Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have an appointment with Kat.
Cool. Is she at work?
I'm here to get a tattoo of my father in honor of him. I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time.
This is a great picture.
Ain't it, though?
Yeah, I love it. Where are we gonna put it at?
Hopefully on my right bicep.
Okay, cool. So you already have this. You want to put it like right here?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. How much of the background do you want to do?
I just want to get at least the farmhouse in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like the farmhouse a lot.
I do too.
It's such a great picture.
It is.
I love it. Cool. Well, I'm gonna work on the line drawing. It's gonna take me a little while, so you'll be filling all that stuff
Sure.
out. Cool.
Sounds good. Thank
Awesome,
you,
man. Thanks for being patient.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Man. Come on over this way. I'm gonna put the stencil on you.
Alrighty.
Tony came in today to get this portrait, which I'm actually really excited about because it's just a really rad picture. An image of a man with like a cigarette hanging out of his mouth and holding a gun. And I'll make it just kind of like fade into your skin so, you know, when you get more stuff, if you do, it'll be easy to add on to it. Yeah, that's cool. Sweet. So I'll start you off with the outline and then we'll head on into the shading.
Okey-doke. I am so looking forward to this.
Cool. So who is this guy?
This is my dad, Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was during World War II, and him and his guys were on patrol, and they had to hide from the Germans because the Germans would come down the road. So
Right.
my dad jumped over this wall and landed in a big pile of doo-doo.
Poop?
Yeah, there you go. I guess my dad stunk something fierce, and they came across this farmhouse, and they had to go in and clear it, you know, make sure there's no Germans or whatever in there.
Right.
And my dad found these clothes. They told him, put them on, because you're not going with us like that.
That is so funny.
My dad carried this picture of himself in his wallet all his life. And as I got older, I would see it and see it and see it. And he finally told me the story about the picture. And I just thought, that's fantastic. And I told him, I said, you know what, Pop, this would make a nice tattoo. And he told me, you know, I've already beat your ass for getting tattoos in the past. So I thought, okay. And then when my dad died 2 years ago, I thought, I'm getting it done. Yeah, I got a tattoo on my left arm here. And I think it was about 15 years old.
Yeah.
And when I went home and my dad saw that, oh man, I thought I couldn't leave the house for a few days.
Really?
My dad, he was a disciplinarian. And me being headstrong, I didn't want to listen. He would tell me no, I couldn't do anything, and I would take off and be gone for a few days. We were never close when I was younger.
Really?
No, not at all. I was always running from him.
And then what happened?
It's like the very first time I sat down to talk to my dad when I was older, I had a few beers in me. And sat in front of the house there in Las Vegas, and it just came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he apologize?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so great.
And I never saw my dad ever cry, you know.
Yeah.
he
got pretty emotional.
Yeah, he got tears in his eyes. I knew, you know, it was for real.
It's hard to understand, you know, the way that my dad explained it to me, it was like, he always says, Kathy, you know, you guys didn't come with manuals, you know, we just tried our best.
Yeah.
And to my parents, you know, we didn't see eye to eye on very many things growing up. I mean, I was 14 years old tattooing, and it's like, you know, your daughter's hanging out with a bunch of bikers, and a decade later, they started understanding that this isn't a phase, you know, she's a good person. And
this is you.
Yeah, and it's not gonna change, and we're okay with that. With my parents, you know, like, we had some rough times, like, growing up. I was kind of a wild teen, I guess, but I think that both Tony and I have a lot to be grateful for, you know, like, we were able to, like, resolve these issues while our parents were still alive. I'm glad that you guys made that peace with yourselves.
I am really happy about that we did that. I just wish that he was here to see this, you know?
Yeah.
I know he'd probably be pissed at first.
But it's probably one of the biggest forms of flattery. Like, my mom, I wanted to get her portrait tattooed on me for a while. I finally showed her the tattoo. It's like, you would think she would be mad, and
now she's proud.
yeah, it's like, that's her favorite tattoo I have, of course. You know?
She was relating to me, and that just made me feel really, really warm and comfortable, you know?
You sound like you're a pretty level-headed guy, you know?
It took quite a few years, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm growing up still, right? Well, you're all done. Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, I do. Let's do it. Can't wait.
Woo!
Oh my God, that's my pop.
That's your pops. Pops.
Man.
Watching Tony look at his tattoo, he was just like, that's my Pops. And I was really happy to be a part of that growing process for him. It's awesome.
That is so cool. Pop. Oh, it's great. I can't get over it. It's all there. She has his dimple down. The buttons on his coat, the machine gun, it's my dad. And the tattoo looks better than the picture. She's fantastic. She made an old man happy.
Cool, man.
Okay, Pop. Oh, God, thank you so much.
Oh, man, I'm really glad I got to do this tattoo for you. When I hugged Tony goodbye, like, it was really special, and like, it ended up being one of my favorite tattoos that I've done so far.